Hey everyone, it's the Editor. This is going to be an updated deck profile of my brother's deck. He changed it, cause he changed decks completely. We found some issues with the Pac-Man. It was really just too slow overall. If you didn't get the stall, you lost like instantly. And if you reckless greed and you didn't get any stall, yeah, it was just game over. So, he didn't want to risk it all like that, so he decided to go with a more safer build. Um, in this case, Machina Gadgets. Um, and I helped him build this, so I'm just gonna get started with this deck. And he did a couple interesting tech choices I think are pretty good. So I'll let you guys look at them. First, one Machina Peacekeeper. You know, just when it dies, you get to search Machina Gear Frame. That's it. Um, so following that up, 3 Machina Gear Frame. Following that up, 3 Machina Fortress. 3 Gringo Gadget. 3 Fred Gadget. And 3 Yeller Gadget. And we made those nicknames up a while ago. It was just for fun, but we've literally actually started saying them now. And that's Gringo, like green, but Gringo. Gringo Gadget. Fred Gadget, like Red Gadget, but Fred. And Yeller Gadget, like yellow, but yeller. It's just some funny little nicknames we made up. And then finally, a tech choice from him was 1 Drillroid. Now, you may be thinking, why Drillroid? But Drillroid, if you think about it, in this meta is very good. A lot of people set face-down defense monsters today. Guards, spies, Jujus, all kinds of stuff. So when you play this guy, you're just like, yeah, you die. You're in defense, you go bye-bye. So, he likes it. He really does. He thinks it's a really good card. So, and it's a machine. It works with the deck. So, it's in my opinion, it's very good. Going on to the spells, Tech, Shrink. He techs this just to get rid of Stardust and stuff. It's good for getting over just monsters that don't have a way to get over them, really. 2 Lightning Vortex, clear the field. 1 Limiter Removal, OTK power, obviously. 2 Pot of Avarice, recycling power. Make sure you don't run out of monsters, get some stuff back in there. Followed by 3 Fissure. You just need the monster clearing power, so it's really nice for that. And then 3 Solidarities. Now, a lot of people say to run 2 Solidarity. We don't like that. Honestly, we like 3 Solidarity. I mean, when we draw all 3 Solidarity in the beginning hand, we consider that a god hand, because that makes the gadget so immense it isn't even funny. So even if people say 2 Solidarity, we've still been playtesting with 3, and we love 3. So I don't see why people say 2. Creature swap, give them Peacekeeper, give them gadgets, take their big monsters. You can get over Stardust with that. You can get over Obelisk. That's another thing. My brother was playing an Obelisk deck the other day. The guy sacked Obelisk using Hardened Arm Dragon, and my brother played this card. That is funny shit. Creature swap is a good card just for that reason. When the god decks come out, I'm gonna be running 3 creature swap. Go ahead, play your god card. I'll just take it. 1 enemy controller. It's fairly good against Flamvels, Monarchs. It's just a decent card. Put them in defense, run them over. It's not always useful, so he only runs 1 of it. And then last for the spells, 2 Machina Armored Unit. Now I know these cards get a lot of grief, but I think these cards are actually pretty good, because when you play these cards, they surge the gadgets really fast, and they keep your field presence. So I think they're really good. Honestly, I do. Especially when you have like this, a gadget and Lightning Vortex, and you need extra fodder for Vortex. Play this, summon the gadget, search a gadget, end. They kill that gadget, you get another one. You get to search off the other one, so you've got another gadget in hand for fodder for Lightning Vortex. So it can be really useful. Following up with traps, 1 Dust Shoot, a little bit of hand control. 1 Call the Haunted, bring back, gadgets or fortress or whatever. 2 Bottomless Trap Hole, obviously just monster control. 2 Ultimate Offering. This in Machina Gadgets is just amazing. With Solidarity or Limiter, this is like easy OTK bait. It really is. OTK all day long. Um, and literally you can just go summon, attack for like 6,000. So I don't see why people think this is a bad card. Another tech card, Divine Wrath. A lot of effects going on today, so one Divine Wrath isn't too bad. One Divine Wrath is okay, but no more than one, because then you just start to discard cards you might want to keep. So one Divine Wrath, but no more. A single Oppression. If he really needs to stop Sync or something, and he doesn't care about Fortress, this is a good card to play. And then lastly, 3 Compulsory Evacuation Device. Just a little bit of monster control, stuff like that. So that was the main deck. In my opinion, it's a good deck. If he plays it right, it could go really far. It's maybe a little different than other Machinas. It doesn't run, and people ask, why don't you run Machina Force? Well, Machina Force is good for pitching for Fortress, but Force itself, I hate Force because a lot of times I will draw Machina Force with no Fortress, and then he's just a dead card in my hand. Especially if you run 2 of him and draw both of his dead cards, it's just horrible. So I honestly don't think Machina Force is a good guy in this deck. I honestly don't. He's a dead card. I mean, when you draw him with Fortress, yeah, but I don't want to become like all situational like that. No offense. So I'm just not gonna run him. Side deck, you've got 2 Nullmina Crossout, more defense hate against spies, guards, Raikou, stuff like that. Space, control spell and traps. Twister, do the same thing. 3 mirrors both, because Gladiator, Beast, and Spy are getting pretty ridiculous. Like every deck is main decking Spy now, pretty much, and then Gladiator, Beast are starting to come back apparently. So it should be definitely a good card. 3 pulling the rug for mirror matches. Tired of it kills gadgets, it kills Machina, Gear Frame, it kills a bunch of stuff. So 1 Ceasefire, really good card. It does this can finish the game for you with burn damage if you need it. So I think this is a really good card. And then also another tech choice to go with this card, 3 of these. Now this is Zoma the Spirit. When you activate this, it becomes an 1800/400. When they kill this monster by battle, they take damage equal to the attack of their monster. So really, if you suicide this into one of their gear frames, you get rid of their monster and they take 1800 points of damage. These 3 with this is just ridiculously broken. It honestly is. You can burn for so much damage. So it's a really good side deck card side deck choice in my opinion. And then lastly, Crevice into the Different Dimension. It's like a DD Crow, but it removes 2. Good against Infernities, Lightsworn, other gadgets. It's just good against so many different decks. So, in my opinion, a fairly decent side deck. We're gonna try and get some Starlight Road for this deck. I should have 1 to 2 to put in this deck by the time Regionals rolls around, and I'll probably drop, I don't know, possibly an Econ, but we'll have to see. I'm going to drop 2 cards to put into Starlight Road, because Starlight Road is amazing right now. So this is basically going to be his regionals deck. We've been playtesting this, and it's been pretty much destroying every deck he's played against. So it's looking really good right now. So basically, this is just his updated regionals deck. Like I said, I will be doing a huge regionals report and everything, so I'll let you know how both of us did and how all my friends did, because we're going with a lot of people this time. We got my friend John going again, and he hasn't gone since UDE. Okay, since UDE controlled this game, he hasn't played in the regionals. So we're all hyped about him going. So we got John coming with us, we got Sean, we got Ryan, we got me, we got my brother. That's 5 people. So if one of us doesn't make it to the top, I'm gonna be sad. But things happen. So, but what I'm saying is we got a lot of people going this time. It should be really fun. I'm gonna try and do as much videos as I can. We're gonna try to pull some all-nighters before the regionals. Although the night before the regionals, I am getting some sleep because I think I'm gonna need it, and so is everyone else. So, wow. So this has just basically been a review of my brother's new regionals deck. If you got comments, just post them down below, and let me know. So I'll talk to y'all later. All right, bye.